क्या?
CH4 plus CH1.
I can't hear you clearly. Say it again.
सर वो CH4 plus CH1.
I don't know, मेरे को आवाज़ क्लियर नहीं आ रहा है। किसी और को समझ में आया क्या?
सर हेलोजिनेशन
सर वो CH4 plus Cl के बारे में बोल रहे हैं,
Okay.
क्लोरीनेशन।
Yeah, chlorination. So essentially, if you look at CH4 plus chlorine, it will go to CH3Cl, then it will go to CH2Cl2, then it will go to CHCl3, and finally CCl4. Right? These are all series reactions. Okay, so we are going to look at series reactions and do the derivation for series reactions. So A goes to R goes to S, and the rate constant for both these reactions is K1 and K2. So we can write minus Ra for the first reaction minus dCA by dt is equal to K1 into Ca. When can we write this? What is the condition for writing this rate equation?
Elementary reaction. It should be
Elementary reactions. This should be all elementary reactions, otherwise you cannot do that. Okay. And so we can write that's a different form. माइनस का प्लस कर दिया तो माइनस हो जाएगा. If you write RS is equal to dCs by dt is equal to K2 into C. So S is found by this reaction. So K2 into Cr. CS नहीं होगा. This should be Cr. बराबर. So K2 into concentration of R will give us S, and RR is dCr by dt is nothing but forward. This is the first reaction in which the R is formed, and in second reaction R is consumed. So K1 into Ca minus K2 into Cr. Any questions on equation 1, 2, 3? Okay. So starting conditions is given. Value of concentration of A is Ca0, and initial concentration of R is 0, and that of S is also 0 at T is equal to 0. Right. So integrate equation 1, that is minus dCA by dt is equal to K1 Ca. Integral will be minus dCA by Ca. Ca इधर लेके आए left hand side में, and you get K1 integral dt on the right hand side, and limits are Ca0 to Ca, and we get minus ln Ca integral of this is minus ln Ca, limit Ca1 to Ca0, Ca0 to Ca, and equal to K1T. And what we get is minus ln Ca by Ca0 equal to K1T. Have you seen this equation before somewhere?
First order.
Yes. So we have first order rate equation is the same thing. So we can write the same thing in different form. Ca equal to Ca by Ca0 equal to e raised to power minus K1T, or Ca equal to Ca0 e raised to power minus K1T. So that is for the first reaction in the series. Now substitute this equation, value of Ca in equation 3 here. Okay. And so what is R of R is equal to dCr by dt K1 Ca minus K2 Cr, and you put value of Ca, so you get K1 into Ca0 e raised minus K1T, and this is brought on left side, so it is plus K2 Cr. So it is dCr by dt plus K2 Cr is equal to K1 into Ca, or equal to K1 Ca0 e raised power minus K1T. This is a first order linear differential equation. याद आ रहा है किसी को? कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं फर्स्ट ऑर्डर लीनियर डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन? मैथ से ही. हाउ डू सॉल्व फर्स्ट ऑर्डर लीनियर डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन? देवेंद्र?
सर वो dy by dt प्लस py
हाँ
इक्वल्स टू q वाला, dy
क्या?
by dt प्लस py इक्वल्स टू q वाला।
हाँ ठीक है, वो फॉर्म है, यही फॉर्म दिया, राइट? बट हाउ डू यू सॉल्व दिस?
सर इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर लेके।
Integrating factor, excellent. We have to use an integrating factor to solve this equation, differential equation. And here, if you map this to 6 to 7, P is equal to K2. This is P. Q is equal to K1CA or K1CA naught e to the power minus K1T. And Y is nothing but CR. And X is equal to T. Okay. So general solution of first order linear differential equation is this form. Y of x is equal to 1 upon g of x integral g of x qx dx plus c, with u is equal to e raised to power integral px dx. The integrating factor is essentially e raised to power px dx equal to ux. To multiply equation 6, this equation we multiply by integrating factor. In our case, integrating factor is p is nothing but k2 and x is t. So e raised to power integral k2 into dt is equal to k2t हो जाएगा, 0 to t है, right? So u is equal to e raised to power k to t. So we multiply this equation 6 by integrating factor and then we solve. The solution is essentially y into integral y into e raised to power of integral p dx is equal to integral q and then e raised to power of integral p dx plus constant. So substitute किया values, y is cr, yes, the integrating factor is nothing but e raised to power k to t is equal to integral q is equal to k1 ca naught e raised to power minus k1t, and this is integrating factor is for k to t dt plus c, right? So we'll get this is essentially यहाँ पर k1 c naught बाहर निकाला, constant है, integral is power of k2 minus k1 t dt plus c. So what we get is k1 c naught is power of k2 minus k1 t upon k2 minus k1 plus constant. So that is the integration. Any questions on equation 11? Okay, so then we apply the limit at t equal to 0, cr is equal to 0, so you put cr equal to 0 and t equal to 0, what you get is k1 ca naught, this term becomes 1 by k2 minus k1 plus c. So c is essentially minus k1 ca naught upon k2 minus k1. Any questions on equation 12? So then you substitute c value here in equation 11 and what you get is k1 ca naught upon e raised to power of k2 t is minus k2 minus k1 t, ये इधर से लेके आए, इधर ये लेफ्ट हैंड साइड को राइट हैंड साइड में लेके आए, so divide by k2 t e raised to power k2 t and then e raised to power k2 minus k1 t upon k2 minus k1 minus k1 into ca naught upon k2 minus k1, और ये टर्म लेफ्ट हैंड साइड से आए. You can take out k1 ca naught upon k2 minus k1 common, and what you get is e raised to power k2 minus k1 t upon e raised to power k2 t minus 1 upon e raised to power k2 t. Right? So what will happen? e raised to power k2 t यहाँ पर कैंसिल हो जाएगा न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर का. What you get is e raised to power minus k1 t and this is e raised to minus k2 t. So CR is equal to K1 CA naught अंदर लिया, e raised to power minus K1 t upon K2 minus K1 minus e raised to power minus K2 t upon K2 minus K1, and so you can write this in this form, K1 CA naught e raised to power minus K1 t upon K2 minus K1 plus इसका साइन रिवर्स कर दिया K1 minus K2 plus e raised to power minus K2 t upon K1 minus K2. So there are two forms of concentration of intermediate CR. Any questions on equation 13? Okay, so when you look at this reaction, we are starting with Ca naught value of Ca, right? Initial value of Ca is Ca naught, Cr naught is 0, Cs naught is 0, right? That means you're starting with Ca naught moles, total moles, and 1 mole of A gives 1 mole of R, which again gives 1 mole of S. So whatever happens, total number of moles is going to be remain constant, which is equal to what? At any time, what is total number of moles? Ritesh? So if I'm starting this reaction with the Ca naught moles of A, forget about chlorine. Chlorine नहीं account कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर. See, I mean, example जो दिया है उसमें A goes to R goes to S है, Cl का accounting नहीं कर रहा है. So you're talking about only suppose methane. Suppose I start with 10 moles of methane, and then some moles are formed of CH3Cl, CH2Cl, CHCl3, CCl4. We are not doing chlorine balance. Chlorine को ignore कर रहे हैं. तो total moles of chloromethanes plus methane कितना होगा at any time?
10 ही होगा sir.
10 ही होगा, right? So if 1 mole of methane is reacted to give CH3Cl, ये 9 हो जाएगा, ये 1 हो जाएगा, right? अगर इसका ये 1 गया तो ये essentially ये 0 हो जाएगा, ये 1 हो जाएगा. So essentially at any time either it will be this or this or this or this. तो जितना ये react होगा उतना ये बनेगा. So essentially what you'll get is Ca naught moles will be there at any time. मीथेन या क्लोरोमीथेन्स, क्लोरीन इग्नोर किया तो समझ में आया सबको? So at any time total number of moles is going to be Ca naught, ignoring Ca chlorine यहाँ पर in this example. So no, there is no change in total number of moles. Ca naught is equal to Ca plus Cr plus Cs by material balance. अगर हमने 10 moles of methane स्टार्ट किया और ये क्लोरोमीथेन है, डाइक्लोरोमीथेन और ये ट्राइक्लोरोमीथेन है, तो total will be always 10. So we can write Cs is equal to Ca naught minus Cr minus Ca. Because we have found out concentration of R, so we need to find concentration of S also. That's why we are doing this material balance. So Cs is equal to Ca naught का पता है, Ca is equal to Ca का वैल्यू डाला यहाँ पर और Cr का वैल्यू डाला. So Ca naught minus Ca naught इस बार माइनस K1T माइनस ये इक्वेशन डाला 13 यहाँ पर, और उसके बाद में सिंप्लीफाई किया. Ca naught कॉमन निकाला सबका बाहर, 1 माइनस K1T माइनस K1 इंटू रेस पर माइनस K1T अपॉन K2 माइनस K1 माइनस K1, ये माइनस है यहाँ पर तो माइनस हो जाएगा, K1 माइनस K2T अपॉन K1 माइनस K2, ये दोनों ऐड किया यहाँ पर, ये ऐड किया यहाँ पर, तो व्हाट इट इज 1 माइनस K2 माइनस K1 माइनस K1T प्लस कॉमन माइनस है इसलिए प्लस हो जाएगा यहाँ पर, K1 माइनस K1T अपॉन K2 माइनस K1 प्लस ये साइन चेंज किया, K1 माइनस K2T upon K2 minus K1, and this K1 term cancels out and we get this equation or this equation. इसको माइनस साइन को प्लस कर लिया यहाँ पर. So you get Cs equal to Ca naught 1 minus K2 minus K1T upon K2 minus K1 plus K1 minus K2T upon K2 minus K1 और प्लस किया तो यहाँ पर K1 minus K2 हो जाएगा. So now we have concentration of R, concentration of S, and concentration of A. Right? CS, then CR, and CA यहाँ निकालना पहले मैंने. So you can find out concentration at any time of A then R and S. Any questions on derivation of CA, CR and CS? If there are no quick questions, then let's proceed. If K2 is far greater than K1, the two rate constants, equation 14 will give K2 is far greater than K1. तो क्या आ जाएगा? CS equal to CA naught and yeah, so you can ignore K1. तो K2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा और माइनस हो जाएगा और माइनस K1T. यहाँ पर K2 is far greater than K1 बोला तो this will become almost 0 and second term can be ignored. So in this case what is happening is essentially the first rate equation, this is smallest one, right? Rate controlling. We always said that the slowest step is rate controlling. So K1 is very small value. So first reaction is rate controlling in this case because K2 is far greater than K1. Any questions on equation 15? Similarly, if K1 is far greater than K2, we get the other case, right? We get CA naught is equal CS equal to CA naught 1 minus e raised to power minus K2T. यहाँ पर K2 smallest है, इससे इसे rate controlling K2. स्लो रिएक्शन जो रहता है, जिसका रेट कांस्टेंट स्लो रहेगा, कम रहेगा, वो रेट कंट्रोलिंग रहेगा. बिकॉज इट इज ऑल फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शंस K1 CA और K2 CR. So for any number of reactions in series, slowest step has the maximum influence on the overall rate. That's rate controlling. Values of K1 and K2 will govern the location of maximum concentration of CR. Right. So CR जो concentration maximum निकालने का है, उसके लिए what you do is equation CR का लेने का. Then this is the equation we derived above for CR. Differentiate with respect to time and equal to 0. So we take dCr by dt. You will K1 CA naught into K1 और इसका डेरिवेटिव लिया हमने माइनस K1 माइनस K1T अपॉन K2 माइनस K1 माइनस K2 माइनस K2 अपॉन K1 माइनस K2, राइट, इक्वल टू 0 किया इसको, तो ये क्या हो जाएगा, ये कैंसिल हो जाएगा, CA naught K1 and what you get is these two terms will be equal. So minus K1 minus K1T upon K2 minus K1 is equal to K2 minus K2T upon K1 minus K2. K1 minus K2 साइन को चेंज किया हमने, राइट इन टर्म्स ऑफ K1 minus K2. So K1 minus K2 cancels out and what you get is e to the power minus K1T upon e to the power minus K2T is equal to K2 upon K1, or e to the power of K2 minus K1T is equal to K2 upon K1. We take the log of equation 16, we get ln of e to the power of K2 minus K1T, but ln of K2 upon K1, which is nothing but K2 minus K1T is equal to ln K2 by K1, or the value of T, which is T max, that means T at which CR is equal to CR max. And that is equal to T max is equal to ln K2 by K1 upon K2 minus K1, which is nothing but 1 upon K log mean. Log mean is always K2 minus K1 upon ln K2 by K1. यहाँ पे हीट ट्रांसफर पड़ा होगा, लॉग मीन टेम्परेचर डिफरेंस. ठीक है. एनी क्वेश्चंस ऑन इक्वेशन 18? Okay, so substitute the value of t in equation 18 in equation 13, right? 13 इक्वेशन क्या था, इधर लिखा है मैंने शायद, या इक्वेशन 13 ये लिया, इसमें t का वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट किया हमने, so we get CR max, and CR max is CR max by CA naught we get is equal to K1 upon K2 just over K2 upon K2 minus K1. इसका solution derivation नहीं दिया है, it's very complex, so let's assume we get this value of CR max. So if you know the values of K1, K2, you can find out what is the value of CR max. You don't need to know anything else. You just need CA naught value, K1 and K2. Any question on equation 19? Okay, नहीं है तो ठीक है. So CA we know that CA is equal to CA naught is minus K1T and CS हमने इक्वेशन ऊपर से निकाला था. ये ऊपर वाला इक्वेशन है जो ऊपर दिखा था. I think I should it here, ऊपर जो था सेम ही रहना चाहिए. या ये वाला. So if you plot concentration versus time, this is the kind of curve we'll get. CA concentration will continuously fall, and this is the final value of CA. CR will always go through a maximum, and then it will decrease, because initially what will happen is CA is getting concentration, CA reduces, CR is getting formed, and then CR is reacting to give CS. धीरे धीरे बढ़ रहा है CS concentration, but after a certain value of CR, maximum value, then it will start decreasing, and CS will keep on increasing. So this is the kind of concentration profile you get. CA will keep on continuously decreasing, CR will increase, it will go through a maximum, then start decreasing, and CS will continuously start increasing. It will keep increasing. Any questions on this derivation? So complex है, longer derivation, but you should understand how it is done. Devendra, any question?
No sir.
Okay, ठीक है. So थोड़ा कॉम्प्लेक्स है, बट ये एग्जाम में नहीं आता है कभी, सो इसका सिंप्लीफाइड फॉर्म आता है एग्जाम में कभी भी. जस्ट व्हाट वी विल सी नाउ.
इसका सिग्निफिकेंस क्या है सर?
क्या बोल रहे हैं? वैभव कुछ बोला आपने?
सर सिग्निफिकेंस क्या है ये पूछ रहा था.
सिग्निफिकेंस से अल्टीमेटली ऑल रिएक्शंस वी आर स्टडीइंग. हमने फर्स्ट ऑर्डर देखा, सेकंड ऑर्डर देखा, थर्ड ऑर्डर भी देखा नहीं हमने, थोड़ा कॉम्प्लेक्स है. सो यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड हाउ ऑल दीज डेरिवेशंस आर डन एंड हाउ टू यूज देम. अगर सीरीज रिएक्शन रहा तो क्या इक्वेशन यूज करने का. अल्टीमेटली दिस इज योर बेस फॉर एनी रिसर्च, राइट? अगर रिसर्च करना है आपको काइनेटिक्स में, रिएक्शन काइनेटिक्स में, तो यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड अगर कुछ सीरीज रिएक्शन रहा तो उसको कैसे स्टडी करने का. पैरेलल रिएक्शंस भी देखेंगे हम, उसका कैसे स्टडी करते हैं. So ultimately we are trying to understand what kind of reactions are there and how to analyze this. So this unit 2 is essentially batch reactor data analysis. So if I do a batch reaction data or a series reaction, then I'll get what you call as concentration of A, concentration of R, concentration of S. Then I should be able to analyze it and find out what are the rate constants. So equations आएगा तो I can find out the rate constants. Ultimate objective is that only. जैसे हमने किया था फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन में क्या किया, डेटा इज गिवन, वी आर ट्राइंग टू फाइंड आउट व्हाट इज द काइनेटिक्स. काइनेटिक्स का मतलब क्या है? find out order and find out the rate constant. Second order किया उसमें वही है, find out the rate what you call rate constant k and find out the order of reaction. So this is all kinetic studies कैसे किया जाता है, how do we analyze the data? लैब में जो experiments होते हैं, so how is it analyzed? So if it is series reaction, how do we analyze the data? If it is parallel reaction, how do we analyze the data? And how do we derive the rate equation? Does that answer your question, Vaibhav?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is a question unsolved question from 11th pair 3.14, which काफ़ी बार एग्जाम में आता है अगर आपका थ्योरी एग्जाम हुआ तो. Derivation for the elementary reactions in series, A goes to R goes to S, K1 K2 दिया rate constant. If K1 equal to K2, हमने जो अभी डिराइव किया था K1 equal to K2 नहीं K2 equal to K2 नहीं लिया था, but if K1 equal to K2 किया तो becomes simpler. Derivation is much simpler and you can do it. So at time t equal to 0, Ca is equal to C naught दिया है and Cr naught Cs naught is 0. So we need to find the maximum concentration of R and where it is reached. That means we need to find Cr max and T max. Right? So same start किया, A goes to R goes to S, K1 यहाँ पर only thing is we have taken K1 equal to K2 equal to constant K. At t equal to 0, C equal to C naught, Cr naught equal to Cs naught equal to 0. ये reaction same है, no difference, right? Only thing is we have put K यहाँ पर instead of K1 and K2, I have taken K value. ये common हो जाएगा K, and you get Ca minus Cr for Rr. So integrate equation 1 same आएगा, C equal to C naught e to the power minus Kt. Instead of K1t you get Kt. Then you substitute this value of Ca in equation 3 for Cr or Rr, and what you get is Rr is equal to dCr by dt K into bracket Ca minus Cr. तो इसमें Ca का वैल्यू लिया हमने, डाला हमने Ca का वैल्यू Ca naught e to the power minus K1t, और यहाँ पर आया dCr by dt plus Kcr instead of K1Cr. Again it is the same form, first order differential equation, right? Integrating factor is equal to integral of e raised to power of p dx, and here again y is equal to Cr, p is equal to, instead of K1 it is K, and Q is equal to K Ca naught e to the power minus Kt. The integrating factor is e raised to power of p dx, p is Q, K, and you get e raised to power of Kt. So ये इक्वेशन लिया हमने, इक्वेशन 5, इसको मल्टीप्लाई किया रेज़ टू पावर ऑफ Kt से, इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर से. So we get dCr by dt raised to power of Kt plus K into Cr raised to power of Kt is equal to K Ca naught raised to power minus Kt and e raised to power of Kt. Right, so solution is dy by dx का solution is y e raised to power of p dx is equal to integral q e raised to power of p dx plus constant. तो यहाँ पर वैल्यू डाला y का Cr e raised to power of integral k dt is equal to integral q का वैल्यू डाला k Ca naught e raised to power minus Kt and e raised to power of integral k dt plus c. Right, so Cr e raised to power of Kt is equal to k Ca naught e raised to power minus Kt और e raised to power of Kt दोनों कैंसिल आउट हो जाएगा, and what you get is simple k Ca naught t plus constant. Any question on this? Because now we are taking the same value of K1 and K2, K1 equal to K2, तो simplify हो जाता है अपना equations वगैरह. So we get equation 7 and the value of constant you need to find. So at t equal to 0, Cr is equal to 0 डाला तो ये left hand side 0 हो जाएगा, and you get K Ca naught into 0 plus C, that means C is equal to 0. So you get Cr e raised to power Kt is equal to K Ca naught t, or Cr is equal to K Ca naught t into e raised to power minus Kt. Any question on equation 8? Similar procedure exactly, but simpler. So CR का मिल गया हमारे को. So we have to find the maximum value of CR now. So take dCR by dt and equal it to 0. So dCR by dt is equal to k C naught. यहाँ पर 1 आया, फर्स्ट टर्म लिया हमने, into e raised to power minus kt plus ये कौन k C naught t into derivative of second term minus k raised to power minus kt, and that is equal to 0 लिया. And we know that k C naught cannot be equal to 0. Right? So we can divide by this term and we get e raised to power minus kt is minus, so divide by, okay, k यहाँ पर भी है, so minus kt e raised to power minus kt equal to 0. e raised to power minus kt बाहर निकाला कॉमन, 1 minus kt equal to 0. And we know that e raised to power minus kt cannot be equal to 0 because time at t equal to 0 नहीं ले रहे, t greater than 0 ले रहे हैं हम. So you get 1 minus kt equal to 0. So this has to be 0. That means kt is equal to 1 or t is equal to 1 by k. That means we can write t max is equal to 1 by k. If you know the value of rate constant, we can find out when the maximum value of CR will occur. Any questions on equation 9? Okay, so then you put the value of this T max in this equation, CR के equation में, right? ये equation जो था CA naught K C naught T raised to power minus KT में T का वैल्यू डाला, yeah, substitute in 10. So CR max is equal to K CA naught T raised to power minus K, यहाँ पर T का वैल्यू डाला और ये T का वैल्यू डाला, राइट? ये कैंसिल हो गया और ये कैंसिल हो गया, तो व्हाट यू गेट इज CA naught by E. So CR max is equal to CA naught by E. What is the value of E?
Sir, 1.202.
1.202 है क्या? That means e raised to power of minus 1.
Sir, चलो यार,
क्या है वैल्यू e raised to power of minus 1 का? है कैलकुलेटर किसी के पास?
सर e to the power minus 1 का 0.3679 आ रहा है.
So that means is equal to 0.367. बराबर है क्या? Has anybody else checked it?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Then that is what we get for CR max. ठीक है. Any questions on this? एग्जाम में आता है कभी कभी, इसलिए मैंने बताया आपको सिंप्लीफाइड. पहले वाला थोड़ा कॉम्प्लेक्स है. इट वाज जस्ट फॉर यू टू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ सीरीज रिएक्शंस आर एनालाइज्ड. ओके, कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है तो लेट अस मूव ऑन टू नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, नेक्स्ट वन. irreversible reactions in parallel. दिख रहा है ये आपको? So अभी series reactions देखा था. Let's look at parallel reactions. So if A goes to R and A goes to S. So do you know any example of parallel reactions? Chemistry. याद आ रहा किसी को?
Oxidation of ethane, ethylene.
Oxidation of ethylene क्या बनेगा?
तो इथेन ऑक्साइड बनता है ना.
उसमें पैरेलल रिएक्शन क्या होगा?
सर कंबस्टन रिएक्शन होगा.
हाँ हो सकता है. राइट, कंबस्शन भी हो सकता है. राइट. ओके, और कोई एग्जांपल? नहीं याद किसी को? दीक्षिता?
सर वो ऑर्थो पैरा कंपाउंड्स.
Correct. Should I take, which compound should I take? Tell me. Example के लिए.
टोलिन.
Okay. So I take toluene. Okay. So I take toluene. इसको क्या करने का है? Which reaction? Toluene, ये CH3 is what? Orthodirecting, paradirecting or metadirecting? वैभव?
फिर ऑर्थो एंड पैरा.
Ortho and paradirecting. Okay. So if I do any reaction of toluene, it could be sulfonation, it could be anything, right? Nitration. Nitration लिया suppose. तो क्या बनेगा? What we found? Devendra?
ऑर्थो.
सर ऑर्थो और पैरा.
Right? You get ortho nitrotoluene or paranitrotoluene. So there are many examples, which is very common. So let us look at how do you analyze this data. Kinetics कैसे निकालेगा इसका? So minus RA first reaction के लिए minus GCA/dt is equal to, और sorry, parallel reactions के लिए दोनों reactions साथ में हो रहा है parallelly. So K1 into CA plus K2 into Ca. Right? दोनों रिएक्शन से A is getting consumed. So nothing but K1 plus K2 into Ca. And R will be, R of R will be dCr by dt is equal to K1 Cta, K1 Ca, and Rs is equal to dCs by dt equal to K2 into Ca. Right? So similarly वही इक्वेशन हमने इंटीग्रेट किया, माइनस dCa by Ca equal to K1 plus K2 integral dt. We get minus ln Ca by Cn equal to K1 plus K2 into T. फर्स्ट ऑर्डर ही है ये, दोनों फर्स्ट ऑर्डर ले रहे हैं हम, बट दो है इसीलिए K1 plus K2 हो जाएगा. राइट, एलिमेंट्री रिएक्शन लिए हमने यहाँ पर, फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन, दिस इज ऑल्सो फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन. ठीक है, तो डिवाइड अगेन, नाउ वी वांट टू सी के रेशियो ऑफ आर एंड एस क्या हो रहा है. सो वी डिवाइड 2 by 3, दैट इज आर आर बाय आर एस लिया हमने, इक्वल डी सी आर बाई डी टी अपॉन डी सी एस बाई डी टी इज इक्वल टू डेल टी डी टी कैंसिल हो जाएगा, डी सी आर बाई डी सी इज इक्वल टू K1 सी अपॉन K2 सी. तो सी कैंसिल हो गया. सो व्हाट यू गेट इज on the right hand side K1 by K2. So integrate this, DCR को इंटीग्रेट लिया, CR0 to CR is equal to K1 by K2 integrate DCS, CS0 to CS. What you get is CR minus CR0 equal to K1 by K2, यहाँ पर इंटू आएगा, इक्वल टू नहीं आएगा, CS minus CS0. So what we get is CR minus CR0 upon CS minus CS0 is equal to K1 upon K2. ठीक है, इक्वेशन 5. एनी क्वेश्चंस? So then you plot equation 4. Equation 4 यही था, minus ln Ca by Ca naught equal to K1 plus K2 T. This is of the form y is equal to mx is m constant into T. So we plot minus ln Ca by Ca naught versus time. It should go through 0 origin, and what you get is slope is equal to K1 plus K2. So if you measure Ca value and Ca naught value, कितने लोग का प्रैक्टिकल हो गया अभी? एक आध प्रैक्टिकल हुआ है किसी का? ए बैच का नहीं हुआ है, बी बैच का हुआ है प्रैक्टिकल?
नो सर.
बी बैच का प्रैक्टिकल नहीं हुआ है?
सर बी बैच का प्रैक्टिकल हुआ है लेकिन परफॉर्म नहीं हुआ था उस दिन.
अच्छा ठीक है, सी बैच का हुआ है राइट? हुआ है कि नहीं सी बैच का? सी बैच में कोई नहीं
नहीं
है?
सर, पूरा नहीं.
सी बैच का नहीं हुआ प्रैक्टिकल?
सर पूरा नहीं हुआ था.
हाँ लेकिन पूरा एक्सप्लेन तो किया था ना मैंने.
हाँ, एक्सप्लेन किया था सर.
Right. So that's what we do, right? We take values of Ca naught, measure the value of Ca naught at time equal to 0 दिया रहता है. Then we take value of Ca at different times, right? 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, ये सब explain किया था मैंने. At least जो मैंने बैच लिया था, A बैच और C बैच. A बैच का नहीं हुआ, C बैच and D बैच. 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So different times पर ये लेते हैं हम sample. And we find the value of Ca or concentration of reactant at different times, then we plot minus ln Ca by C naught versus time. It should go through 0. और डी बैच को तो कल पूरा कराया मैंने, किया कि नहीं? डी बैच ग्राफ ड्रॉ किया था हमने ln Ca by C naught versus time. So it should go through 0 and you get points scattered. It will not be exactly on the line. You have to draw a best fit line, that is what we call this as eyeball test or best fit line. That means I want to draw a line which will minimize the error between this value and this value, right? ये अगर मैंने लिया point, suppose I take this point, इसका value time ये है, right? इसका value time ये है. Let me take different points here. and the value of CA by CA naught is this. Right? So if I take the difference between this value and this value, right? ये experimental value है, ये theory है. Theory is predicting straight line through passing through zero. This is experimental value. समझ में आ रही बात? Again, this is experimental value. This is theory value. This is experimental value. This is theory value. This is experimental value. This is theory value. Similarly, this is experimental. This is theory value. So if I take the difference or means error, right? CA का. So this should be eventually 0. So I am trying to pass a line through these points. It may not pass through any of the points. एक भी पॉइंट को टच शायद ना करे, बट इट शुड गो थ्रू दोस है ना. ऐसा रहना चाहिए कि कुछ पॉइंट्स लेफ्ट साइड में ऊपर में, कुछ साइड पॉइंट्स नीचे में. सो दैट इज गिविंग बेस्ट. जो हम व्हाट टू डू मैथमेटिकली अगर बोलेंगे ना, what we are trying to do is minimize the sum of squares of error. But we are not doing it mathematically, but so we are doing it eyeball बोलते हैं. That's why we draw just best fit. जो ऐसा लगना चाहिए कि बीच में से जा रही, so that there is some maybe 2 points on the above, 2 points below, 3 points above, 3 points below. तो इसमें क्या हो जाता है, बेस्ट फिट लाइन मिलता है और यू गेट अ वैल्यू ऑफ स्लोप इज इक्वल टू k1 प्लस k2, या अगर एक ही रिएक्शन रहा तो एक k बन जाता है. दिस इज फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रेट इक्वेशन. जो आप सूडो फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन करेंगे तो इसमें ऐसा करेंगे, इंस्टेड ऑफ 2 रिएक्शन विल बी 1 रिएक्शन, k रहेगा. राइट. And similarly for CR minus CR0 upon CS minus CS0 equal to K1 upon K2 अगर लिया तो it is equal to CR minus CR0 हो जाएगा equal to K1 by K2 into CS minus CS0. और इसको इधर लेके आए हम, तो CR equal to CR0 plus K2 upon K1, K1 upon K2 into CS minus CS0. This is also the form y is equal to, this is a constant, plus mx. right? इसको अगर प्लॉट किया हमने, CR वर्सेस CS प्लॉट किया हमने, तो क्या हो जाएगा, विल गेट a straight line which will be like this. This point will be CS0 and CR0, right? CS0 and CR0, and then the slope will be K1 by K2. समझ में आया एक ग्राफ कैसे आया है CR वर्सेस CS का? If I take any value here, any point here, right? So this is the value of CS. And this is the value of CR. Right? So essentially it tells me okay, CR is equal to CS CR0 plus slope is equal to K1 by K2 into CS minus CS0, right? Suppose I take this value. If I take this triangle A, B and C, so this is CS CS0 and this, right? So this base and this is perpendicular, right? CS minus CS0, CR. So slope is equal to K1 by K2 आएगा. CR0 minus CS0, CR minus CR0 upon CS minus CS0 equal to K1 by K2. ये ट्रायंगल में बेस is CS minus CS0 and perpendicular is CR minus CR0 times the slope is equal to K1 by K2 आएगा. समझा गया? If you take this angle, tan of, suppose this is theta. Tan of theta क्या होता है? Perpendicular upon base, right? Perpendicular is CR minus CR0 and base is CS minus CS0. And that is equal to K1 upon K2. ओके, सो ऊपर के ग्राफ से हमारे को K1 by K2 मिला, K1 plus K2 मिला यहाँ पर, और नीचे ग्राफ में what you get is K1 by K2. So if you know the value of K1 plus K2 and K1 by K2, you can find out K1 and K2 both. Any questions? दीक्षिता समझा गया?
सर हमें वो हेलो
या
सर हमें वो कैसे पता चलता है कि एक रिएक्शन पैरेलल है क्या सीरीज में?
दैट इज केमिस्ट्री ना, दैट कम्स फ्रॉम केमिस्ट्री. जैसे हमने मैकेनिज्म देखा, दैट कम्स फ्रॉम केमिस्ट्री. सो केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग,
मतलब सर सभी काइनेटिक डाटा चेक करना पड़ेगा उसका.
right? So ultimately, see, you cannot isolate chemical engineering from chemistry. Chemistry is the base. Reaction study chemistry में होता है, right? Kinetic study we do it in chemical engineering. Chemistry में भी करते हैं, ऐसा नहीं है, but chemical engineering ज़्यादा करते हैं. First you need to understand the chemistry, then only we can do all these things. इसलिए mechanism study किया था हमने, to understand what is the reaction, how it is occurring वगैरह. It is the basis for everything. Does that answer your question, Ritesh?
यस सर.
ओके, सो कंसंट्रेशन प्रोफाइल हमने प्लॉट किया पैरेलल रिएक्शंस का. तो कंसंट्रेशन वर्सेस टाइम लिया, तो CA0 will continuously decrease and CR will increase and CS will, depending on value of K1 and K2. K1 और K2 के वैल्यू में कैसे डिपेंड करेगा कि CR ऊपर रहेगा, CS ऊपर रहेगा, या तो ये ऊपर रहेगा या तो ये ऊपर रहेगा, डिपेंडिंग ऑन द वैल्यू ऑफ K1 एंड K2. इट कैन बी एनीथिंग. जिसका ज़्यादा रहेगा वो ऊपर आएगा, जिसका कम रहेगा वो नीचे आएगा. ठीक है, एनी अदर क्वेश्चंस? ओके, सो कल अपना लेक्चर होगा 9:45. टाइम टेबल में 10:50 दिया है, बट वो स्विच किया है. कामड़े मैडम का 10:50 होगा, मेरा हरदम 9:45 होगा, अकॉर्डिंग टू न्यू टाइम टेबल.
Okay.
Okay. Tomorrow we'll see differential method of analysis, and that will be the end of unit 2.
सर इसका नोट्स सेव रखेंगे सेव करके?
सब डाला हुआ है वहाँ पर, गूगल ड्राइव पे सब अवेलेबल है. Everything, every day I put it. कभी कभी रह जाता है, but mostly every day immediately after the lecture I add notes on the Google Drive. वीडियो भी रहता है वहीं पर. So when do you want the next test? Unit 2 का?
So next week.
Next week, okay. When? Shivani.
सर थर्सडे को.
ठीक है, अभी भी रखो. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू टेक इन द लेक्चर, पता है आपको, राइट? इट्स गोइंग टू बी बियॉन्ड द लेक्चर. टाइम यू फिक्स एंड टेल मी. Okay. And this time it will not be objective. MCQ नहीं होगा because इसमें सब problems बहुत आते हैं. So I'll give you some problems. Numericals रहेंगे कुछ. I think there will be 2 questions. 2 or 3 questions. Derivation, I'll give you some problems and this and submit it. चलेगा?
हाँ सर.
Yes.
Okay, so Thursday next week, maybe at 2 o'clock.
यस सर.
Okay. ठीक है. Okay, so we'll stop here today. Have a good day.